What's up, everybody? What's really going on? Let me get straight to the punch today, man. We got the Crash Out King, Mr. Bam Bam. That's going to be the twist of the day, people. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know, you know what I mean? I watched a video from him the other day, and it was like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Social media can rile people up, straight up. It's happened to me. Feel me? I'm guilty of it. Well, anyways, people, once again, let's not lose sight of what this channel is about. This is a fitness channel with a twist. Obviously, I have a story to tell because I've once lived a life of criminality, and now am reformed. I'm here to help change people's lives, to help people become the best version of themselves and help them break their limited beliefs. I'm also here to help people with weight loss, just to improve their overall health. Why? Because that is my passion, people. So today, I'm gonna speak a little bit on some HIIT exercises, okay? What they are and what they're good for, okay? I've spoke on this in the past, but they're very beneficial, It's a good thing to start off with, especially for a beginner, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't require a whole lot of dedication to it. Just a couple times a week, you know what I'm saying? So let's get with it, man. HIIT exercises. HIIT exercises are high intensity, short duration exercises that produce a high spike in growth hormone and other benefits as well. Typically, a HIIT exercises for about anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds, and then you'd rest for a couple minutes. And you'd only do this maybe 3 to 7 times per workout, okay? People, don't overexceed that because you're gonna end up just causing an injury or something. Something's gonna happen. Just put it that way, it won't be good. So do it from anywhere 1 to 3 times a week, okay? Intensity is the key factor in exercise that stimulates muscle growth. Before you do HIIT exercises, make sure you don't have any injuries, heart problems, and poor muscle recovery, because muscle recovery is very important when it comes to HIIT exercises, okay? Because if you have poor muscle recovery, you want to refrain from doing those because it's going to do more damage than good. So now, I would say start off with jump rope, burpees, jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, mountain climbers, and even a spin bike. Okay. Now, to me, the best HIIT exercise is sprinting. How to sprint to burn fat, okay? Sprint as fast as you can for a very short duration, okay? For about 30 seconds, and then rest anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, and repeat 4 to 6 times, okay? Do not exceed that per workout, okay? And only do this a couple times a week, people. That's why I say this is very good for the beginner, somebody that's just now getting started into their fitness journey. Do your thing, man. But you'll be surprised. You'll have amazing fat burning results by incorporating HIIT exercises. But you got to keep in mind, when you start doing these HIIT exercises, doesn't mean you're supposed to increase your nutrition. Change your diet. Keep it at moderate numbers. You know what I mean? I should say. And if you don't understand that, that's why I say hit me up, highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, or shoot me a DM, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. Like I said, on my program, I'll dial in your nutrition, I'll customize your workouts, I'll be able to track everything through my personalized training app. I will be on your bumper. I will teach you about the nutritional part. I will teach you about the exercise part, the reason why they go hand in hand. Some people may not require to do any type of exercise because all they want to do is just drop a few pounds for an upcoming event. I actually have a lady that is going to be hopping on the team. I believe it's probably this week or next week, because she needs to get prepared for her upcoming wedding. And I have that blueprint to success, people. Guaranteed to work. You can lose up to 30 pounds of fat and build muscle at the same time. Okay? Now, anyways, with that being said, man, let's get straight to the punch. But before we go and do that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. Share this channel, because once we reach that 10,000 mark, you already know, man, it's going to become activo right here on my channel. The motherfucking YouTube Yarda will be active. But anyways, people, with that being said, Mr. Bam Bam. For those of you that don't know who Mr. Bam Bam, aka the comic guy, Darth, I'm not sure exactly what his other alias is. I know it's Darth something. It refers to like Darth Vader, I believe. You know what I mean? Bam Bam, the other day I was listening to one. Actually, I believe it was last night. I was listening to his video before I went to sleep. And, you know, it sat in my mind and fermented. And I said, wow, fucking Bam Bam. And then I got people from my audience that were saying, hey, did you see the homie? The homie's crashing out. He's the motherfucking crash out king, right? You know, each and everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, you can't be mad at an individual for the way he believes, you know, for his beliefs and for his opinion. You need to respect that. Whether you have to agree with it or not is entirely up to you, you know. If you don't agree with it, then you just don't tune into that individual's channel. I heard Bam Bam, you know what I mean? Yeah, for coming from a blind man's ear or a blind man's eye, or somebody that really isn't familiar with that type of lifestyle, they would say he was fucking venting, you know what I mean? And he was crashing out, you know. Hey, I've just gotten used to using that word crashing out, because back in the day, I still say when I'm crashing out, that means I'm going to sleep, baby. You know what I mean? It's time for me to take a nap. That's what that means. But you guys use it in a whole different way. You guys reinvented the wheel. You know, fuck, it is what it is. I'm not here to go against the grain. So anyways, yeah, Bam Bam spoke his mind. And like I said, at the end of the day, he may have a war against certain individuals. Doesn't mean that I support that war. You feel me? For whatever reasons, he has conflict with individuals. That's his thing, okay? So you need to respect that man's beliefs, or just don't tune in, because that's basically what he was saying. If you don't like his fucking shit, don't tune in. He doesn't really care, because he doesn't depend on YouTube for his income. You know what I mean? He's a career man. He has a career job, and he's set wherever he's at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I could respect you know, his beliefs, his him voicing his opinion. I respect his opinion. Do I agree with everything that Bam Bam does? Absolutely not, but it doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? So it doesn't bother me. I will always tune into Old Boy's channel. You know what I mean? If they on a topic that I don't like, I'll just tune out. But I'll announce my arrival. And the reason why I do this is just to show my respect, the type of person I am. And a lot of times I'll bounce, because there's some fucking lame-ass fools that will be in there that want to try to bring up old shit. And we already know there's no justification for what your papi did. You feel me? It is what it is. You know, us real folks know the way we're supposed to conduct ourselves. Straight up. You know what I mean? We don't seek validation from anybody out here, especially here on social media. Come on now. It's funny, you know what I mean? But yeah, Bam Bam said that he's gonna he's gonna slam himself down to an indeterminate shoe. Hey, I don't understand how that works, my G, because from what I see, Bam Bam does play and participate in the YouTube Yarda to the fullest. I've already accepted the terminology, the YouTube Yarda. You know what I mean? As far as this one fucking lame trying to create a mesa, that goes against my rules. I would never, ever condone that. You know what I mean? It's just, especially the individual who's doing this. You know, I'm not going to say no names, but I don't even believe that they run it like that. With that, I don't even think it's labeled as that, coming from that faction, from that demographic. Let's just keep it that way. I'm just trying to be respectful here, because I got a lot of supporters from all over the place, and I got love for every last one of them. You know what I mean? Because I'm not here. I'm not biased. You know, if you come with respect, you're gonna get respect. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. I don't care where you come from. You know, we're all humans at the end of the day. You feel me? Well, anyways, back to Bam Bam. Bam Bam did a whole fucking lot of ranting and raving, you know, but it was innocent. You know what I mean? He was speaking his mind. So he spoke his mind, and he, you know, it's obvious that he has a lot of feeling towards certain individuals. You know, hey, it is what it is. Will I participate in that? No, absolutely not. You know what I mean? I'm here doing my thing. I'm a full-time online fitness coach. I'm here to try to help change people's lives and break their limited beliefs and help people achieve their fitness goals that they've never been able to, you know, accomplish. Especially, you know, a lot of people, man, just keep on spinning their wheels and they still got that ego and pride and they don't want to reach out to somebody that knows what they're doing. Hey, it is what it is. You'll find yourself back on that motherfucking tugboat on the slow road to getting your results that are endless, that are, you're never going to reach them, you know. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, man, I'm going to bring this video to an end. Today's a shorter video, but yeah, Mr. Bam Bam, do I think he was fucking crashing out? Absolutely not. He was just speaking his mind, you know what I mean? He's keeping it real. He's getting whatever he had on his chest, getting it off his chest, and that's what he should do, because it doesn't do any good to bottle shit up. Real quick, man, before I bounce from here, I put a quote up on my thing. For those of you that didn't see that quote, go check it out, man. You know what I mean? It's on my short, you know what I'm saying? And I'll explain it. Well, I'll explain it. Just check out the quote and let it be some food for thought. You feel me? And apply it to your life, because it really does work. You know what I mean? You can't talk about it, you just got to be about it. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get me up to 10,000 subscribers. Once I reach that 10,000 mark, you already know, man, motherfucking YouTube Yarda is going to become activo. My YouTube Yarda. You feel me? And if you don't want to pull up, don't pull up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no scuff on my motherfucking state boots. I stay Bonnaroo, baby. Despite of the weather. Whatever the conditions are, I'm going to stay Bonnaroo and keep on pushing. Anyways, with that being said, stop procrastinating with your fitness journey. Hit me up, highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, or shoot me that DM, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. Hey, man, today's a beautiful day, man. Check out the sun. I didn't think it was going to be beaming like that, but you can see the cuts, huh? Yes, OG likes to brag. Why? No, I'm not buff. I'm just in fucking really good shape for being over a half a century old, baby. Come on now. Hey, and to this one fucking Mr. Clown Nerd. This guy comes straight from fucking, what is his name? Haters World Camp. I think this individual's mad at me, boy. Hey, my boy, have you checked out your ears? I think you might be my long lost son. That's why you have a grudge against me, huh? Hey, but be proud of your pops, man. Look at me. Yeah, I might be lifting lightweight, but the only thing I think you lifting, my boy, is the pookie. You look a little shout out, my boy. But like I said, you might be angry with me because you might be one of my, you might be my son that I was absent in his life for a while. And I'm just clowning when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who all my boys are. I have 5 boys. I've raised them all. You know what I mean? The best I could, and they're great kids. Well, they're not kids, they're adults now, but of course they'll always be my kids no matter how old they are. Well, anyways, this motherfucker rambler just rambled on, didn't I? But Mr. Clowner, you're a funny guy. Check out your ears, my boy. You look just like me though, straight up. Hey, there might be that possibility. You might be my boy. It is what it is. Anyways, 10,000 subscribers, baby. Let's go active. Let's get live. Now get up and get yours.